Coprosma, or the mirror bush, is a popular garden plant. There are a number of species, Coprosma repens being one, but there are also lots and lots of hybrids, all with different coloured foliage. The best way to prune Coprosma is to prune it regularly, and that way you're only really taking the top out of the plant. So you could use secateurs, or you could use pruning shears to prune it back, making sure you don't go back into old dead wood. And the time to do that is in winter to early spring. So, for example, on this shoot here, you could prune it right back down to here if you wanted to. However, sometimes plants get neglected, and this one has been neglected, and you need to do a hard prune. And this is where things become a little bit different. You can prune Coprosma back fairly hard, but you need to be careful not to go back into old wood that has no growth on it, because chances of things reshooting from that wood are a little bit slim. It's simply a matter of going back as hard as you can, just making sure that you're leaving a little bit of growth above where you cut. Once you've done that, and remember you're doing it in late winter or early spring, just after the frosts are finished, you leave it for a while and wait for it to come back into new growth. This one's coming back into new growth now. You can see new shoots, but you can also see it hasn't wanted to shoot out from some of this old wood. So stubs like these need to be pruned away with loppers or with some sharp secateurs. So here's our Coprosma plant after its hard prune. As you can see, lots of good glossy new growth. It won't shoot out from those hard woody stems down below. And if we prune it lightly, perhaps with a pair of hedging shears, early next spring, it'll bush out even more and return to some of its former glory. So that's it for pruning Coprosma. We do recommend that you prune it regularly with a pair of hedging shears or secateurs early in the spring, but if you don't, you can hard prune it and you can rejuvenate the whole plant. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for regular updates on pruning a whole range of plants and indeed just about everything to do with gardening. And as always, good luck with your gardening.